Hey guys, so today we're going to be trying a brand that is new to me. It is Firstaid Beauty. I believe I've only tried like samples of their toning wipes or something, but I have never tried like their actual cosmetic products. Today we're going to be trying a primer, a tinted moisturizer, and a concealer by the brand and see what we think. So if you guys are curious to see what my first impressions of this brand are, then just keep watching. Okay, so the first thing that we have to try is the Pores Be Gone Matte Primer with Fig Extract. It says oil-free and safe for sensitive skin. Looks like this. It says Hello Fab, and it is a gray and pink kind of retro style box. It says it creates a smooth looking complexion that appears pore-free and flawless for makeup or no makeup days. Nutrient-rich formula contains fig extract, a superfood said to have antibacterial properties, and a proprietary blend of ingredients that work to help control skin sebum production oil. This clean formulation provides a protective layer between your makeup and your skin and is non-comedogenic, so it won't clog pores. It says apply evenly all over face and follow with makeup or wear alone. So let's pull back the hair. I have these Kitsch clips that I purchased on Ulta for like $10, and they work really well at getting the hair out of the face. Same, the packaging on the inside is the same as on the outside. Let me see if it has a protectant seal. It does. It smells good. It smells a little bit like a cucumber. Primer definitely fills in the skin. Definitely fills in the pores. My hand looks nice and smooth here. Okay, so this side has been mattified and this side has not. You can see the shine on my forehead has been mattified on this side. I don't really feel like it filled in the pores all that well. I still feel like I can see them on my cheeks here. So mattifying, yes. Pore filling, not so sure yet. Let's move on to product number 2, which is the Ultra Repair Tinted Moisturizer with broad spectrum SPF. It says natural luminous finish, safe for sensitive skin, and I have the shade cream and light, but I think I'll go with light because I have a little bit of a tan right now. It says apply liberally 15 minutes before sun exposure. I don't generally use this as sun protection. I will use an SPF with sun protection, or I will grab I'll grab a spray like this and spray it on top of my makeup for SPF. I'm just going to apply this like a foundation and see what happens. Ooh, that's like straight up orange. Let me see what the other shade looks like. Okay, so I might have to go with cream instead of light because light looks like peach. I might try this under my eyes to see if it cancels out the blue, but I don't think it'll work as a foundation shade. So let me just grab a little bit of this peachy one and try it under the eyes right now. I don't really see a whole lot of difference. So I'm just going to stick with the cream shade and apply it as a foundation. So I'm going to apply it to this side with a sponge and this side with my Kevyn Aucoin brush. I feel like my face looks virtually the same from side to side, so there was no coverage to that. Let me try with a brush now, see if there's a difference. I generally find with like tinted moisturizers and like CC creams, sponges do not work very well. brush, sponge. Not a whole lot of difference on either side, but I'm going to try another layer with the brush as soon as this kind of sets down. That's a little better. 2 layers over here, I'm getting like a light to light medium coverage. Over here with the sponge, I would say barely any coverage. So I'm going to finish it off with the brush. Okay, so that was the cream shade of the Tinted Moisturizer. Very light coverage, buildable. You can see that it did kind of build a bit on this side to cover my birthmarks. So it's slightly buildable, but I don't think you're going to get much more than a light medium coverage. But it does say Tinted Moisturizer and it says Natural Luminous Finish. And I would definitely agree with that. It does look very natural. It does look luminous. It doesn't look heavy. Next up, we have the concealers. I've heard really good things about these. These are the Bendy Avocado Concealers. Flexible, skin-nourishing concealer, safe for sensitive skin. 100% said this product bent and moved with their skin. 97% said this product left their skin feeling hydrated throughout the day. I do have very dry under eyes, and I usually prep them with like a facial oil, which I did today, so we'll see how this looks on my skin. So this is shade 2, and I'm going to blend it out with a sponge. Definitely light coverage. We'll see if it's buildable. Okay, so here is with, here is without. So it clearly does cover. So I'm going to try shade number 1 on top and see if I can brighten this area. It doesn't say the coverage level of this, it just says flexible skin nourishing concealer, so I don't know if this is meant to be a light coverage, medium, full coverage. It definitely doesn't look like a full coverage concealer to me. Okay, letting it sit for a little bit on the skin before blending it out definitely helped to get a little bit more coverage, so that seems to be a secret that works. So let me finish up the other eye now. So I'm doing shade 2 first and then 1 on top. So the mattifying pore filling primer is on, the tinted moisturizer is on, and the bendy concealer is on. Everything is very hydrating. It is very natural looking, very light coverage. So if you're looking for something that you can really build up for better coverage, I would not say these are for you. But if you like more natural, dewy makeup, I think that you would love these. They feel really nice on the skin. I'm going to go ahead and apply some light powder and finish off the face, and then I'll show you what it looks like on top. I'm going to try to keep as much of this dewy, glowy look as I can, but knowing that it is summer and it is hot and my skin gets oily in these areas, I do have to apply some powder, otherwise this will be melting off my face. So this is what it looks like up close before I add anything on top. So let me hop off, add some powder, and I'll be right back. And this is the way that everything looks with makeup on top. I try to stick with cream products to stay glowy and fresh. I applied a little bit of the Maybelline Fit Me Translucent Powder and the Covergirl Advanced Radiance Powder to the face. Nothing too heavy or too dry. And then the Gigi Hadid Cream Highlight, which is like a pinky peachy highlight, the Peripera Cushion Bronzer, and the Flower Bomb Blush in Pinched to the face, just for like a touch of color, but still keeping kind of that dewy, fresh look to the face. So I really like the way that everything looks. I would go out wearing some combination of products like this, but generally I prefer a little bit more coverage. So on my lighter coverage days, this is definitely a concealer that I would reach for. The foundation and the primer I'm on the fence about, because I don't feel like the primer really mattified or filled in pores that well, but I'm going to continue to try it. And the tinted moisturizer is very, very light coverage, so I would probably use this with like a powder foundation for just a little bit more coverage in the areas that I need it. But they feel really nice. They do look nice and hydrating and glowy and dewy and luminous as mentioned on the packaging. So I'm liking these so far for those light makeup days. Not blown away by any of them, but if you like more natural finished products and lighter coverage, you should definitely try these because I think you'll really enjoy them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video where we tried out some new products from Firstaid Beauty, tried them in action, and I gave you my first impressions. So if you did enjoy this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and as always, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!